Alright, another black youth machete attack in Melbourne, caught on camera. And this time, this young thug is absolutely taking the piss and filming it himself. He's swinging around a machete like it's a game, turning our shopping centres and streets into a bloody war zone. And I'm so done with people tiptoeing around this subject. It needs to be shouted out, not whispered. Melbourne is bleeding and dying, and it's time to face some very hard truths. Right, everyone sees this, even the mainstream media report on it. And Jacinta Allen, she does absolutely nothing. She just acknowledges it and moves on. Anthony Albanese, not a peep. Right, these spineless leaders, and I don't use that word lightly because they are spineless, moronic cowards, refuse to tackle black youth crime. It's absolute bullshit. Jacinta Allen and Albo are letting gangs run wild because calling it out actually admits the problem. Right, and here's the cold hard truth. 99% of machete problems in Victoria are committed by black youth kids who only represent under 1% of the population. Right, these kids get arrested, they get let out on bail, they offend again, they get arrested again, and they get let out on bail again. And the vicious cycle keeps going until they kill someone. We have a black youth machete crime problem in this country. And if you scream racist at that fact, you're a complete moron and you are a part of the problem, right? And the funny thing is, whenever I speak to South Sudanese communities, they say, don't let these people in. They actually want the door shut behind them. And they want these thugs deported. The next bet, they want them thrown in prison for a very long time, right? Even they don't want these woke rejuvenation programs that the government runs. Those don't work. They're just a pat on the back for these thugs, right? And you have to ask yourself the question, why is Jacinta Allen sitting on her hands with this? Right, she has to be compromised by someone behind the scenes pulling the strings. Under her leadership, she has now normalized machete crimes, home invasions, right? And Albo, he's not getting let off the hook either. Any good leader of a country would be pulling Jacinta Allen in line straight away, right? The only way that Albo is going to act on this if it's young white males hacking each other to pieces, because then he could label this toxic masculinity, right? But because it's black youth crime, well, Albo won't touch it. And guess what? Albo is a racist. He is ignoring this crisis because of the color of someone's skin. Both him and Jacinta Allen. Both racist cowards, right? And it makes me think, because no sane leader just lets this happen. Maybe they're letting this happen on purpose, right? Just with the UK with their illegal immigration. They caused the problem, then they had the solution in digital ID. Like maybe they're letting this get so bad on purpose. Maybe this was a plan all along. Create the problem, offer the solution. Digital ID, right? Controlled zones, tracking your food intake, all connected to your personal carbon footprint. I mean, step out of line, bang, you're locked out of society. Call me whatever you need to, but governments don't just allow these things to happen. There has to be a reason behind it. What's your thoughts?